I got to read this because I'm curious what it says. What does it say? What does it say? What does it mean? What does it mean? Counterstrike2 limited test. Thank you for... What the hell was that noise? Wait, was that a delayed donation? Or delayed sub? I don't know what that was. Okay. Counterstrike2 is the largest technical leap forward in Counterstrike's history. True. Ensuring new features and updates for years to come. All this game's new features will be revealed when it officially launches this summer, but the road to Counterstrike2 begins today as a limited test for select csgo players. During this testing period, we'll be evaluating a subset of features to shake out any issues before the worldwide release. Counterstrike 2 arrives this summer as a free upgrade to Counterstrike Go. So build your... That's so stupid. I think this part's ridiculous to me. I think like this to this is whatever. It's fine. It just sounds kind of goofy. That's all. Oh my God, more gifties. Build your loadout, hone your skills, and prepare for your what's next. Smoke grenades are now dynamic, volumetric objects. Let's just watch the video.
In a Counter-Strike match, information can mean the difference between success or... In a Counter-Strike match, information can mean the difference between success or failure.
Hey, it looks like Fortnite. Doesn't it kind of look like Fortnite a little bit? I'm getting some Fortnite vibes.
Result, smoke grenades have become a cornerstone of team tactics. With Counter-Strike 2's new game engine, we've evolved smokes and made them dynamic.
Those look good.
Smoke grenades now create volumetric 3D objects that live
volumetric. Bye-bye FPS. Bye-bye.
in the world.
It was nice knowing you, frame rate.
Now, not only do all players see the same smoke regardless of position, but the smoke can interact with the environment in interesting ways. It reacts to lighting.
Okay, the smokes look fucking dope, but actually, bye-bye FPS. That's gonna hurt. But luckily, Counter-Strike already runs great, so it's not that big a deal. It just kind of blows if you're, like, already struggling. You're gonna struggle harder, which kind of sucks. But, who knows? With the improvements of the engine, might mean improvements of frame rate. So maybe it'll balance out. Maybe if you have 100 FPS now, you'll still have 100 FPS. Who knows?
Grows to fill spaces naturally.
Whoa. Okay, that's fucking awesome. That's like... This is like some Valorant shit right here. That's dope. That's dope. What the fuck? This is literally Valorant. This is some Valorant shit right here. Yo! Hold on.
Hold
on. You're just gonna pan. Hey, you can't do that fast, man. They just pan through that real quick for like 0.5 seconds, and they're like, oh, here's Valorant, and then they just move on. There we go. Paused it. What the fuck? That's insane. That is so good. That is so good. I can see his legs. Could you always see your legs in Counter-Strike? I don't remember.
The shape of the smoke cloud can be pushed and carved by bullets.
What? The fuck?
And grenades.
Okay, bro. You're blowing my mind. You're telling me...
Bullets.
You're telling me...
And
fuck off with this more video shit, man. I can't click this. I can't... Okay, fine. We'll do this then. How about that? We'll just back up.
The shape of the smoke cloud can be pushed and carved by bullets and grenades. In Counter-Strike 2, smoke grenades provide even more tactical opportunities.
What is that? Okay, that I don't actually like. I don't like this. The nade part is cool. The bullet part, not so cool. This right here is not. I don't like this part. I do like the nades though. The nades are really cool because then you could. It's like a pseudo counter for like a couple seconds. It's like another. It's like an actual. It's a nade to counter a smoke, which is cool. But bullets going through it just means everything counters a smoke, so what the fuck's the point of a smoke? Don't really like that much.
In Counterstrike 2, smoke grenades provide even more tactical opportunities. They're just going to look and play better.
Okay. Whoever shoots first through a smoke loses. Right? That's kind of what that sounds like. If you shoot through a smoke, it's going to puff up for you, and then that person's going to shoot through the puff, and then you just die. Don't really like that, but hey, they'll change it. That'll be an easy change, I'm sure. They could probably get rid of that instantly. I do like the nades, though. Nades are sweet. Or what if they make it so that different guns can like pen through the smoke, so that some guns are good for it, and then some guns are like stealthy so that you don't do that. That could be cool, I guess. I wonder if you grab like a shotgun. If you have like a shotgun and you pop, if you just shoot through it for your teammate, like that's gonna be weird. I mean, you won't know it. You won't know how it really plays out until you try it. But whatever. It only in the video you're only shooting through the edge of the smoke. Oh, that's interesting. You're right. In the video you are only shooting through the edges. Oh, that's a good point. There might be a chance that it might be too dense in the middle. That's a good point. There might be a chance that it's too dense in the middle to shoot through the middle. So you won't see if you're looking through the heart of the smoke, but the edges you can. You might actually be right on that. That's a good call. All right. This shit's crazy. Expand to fill spaces naturally. That's wild. Racks to lighting. That's just cool. Next gen shit. Dope. Looks dope. Moving beyond tick rate. Oh, here we go. What you see is what you get. Oh boy.
Counterstrike is known for its visceral and satisfying gunplay. Now, firing a weapon looks pretty simple. You click your mouse, your character shoots, your target takes damage. But there's a lot more happening behind the scenes. In previous versions of Counter-Strike, the game only evaluated moving and shooting in discrete time intervals, or ticks, and time between those ticks didn't exist.
They're actually doing it.
For the most part, the experience was seamless. But sometimes those milliseconds between click and tick could be the difference between landing or missing your shot. That's why with Counterstrike 2, we're introducing sub-tick updates. Now the tick rate no longer matters for moving and shooting, so the server will know the exact moment you fired your shot, jumped your jump, or peeked your peek, and the server will calculate your precise actions between ticks. So what you see is what you get.
They just show the end of the same video. It's the same end every single time. Okay, so they're still trying to save money, looks like, but I respect they're doing something, so it's good. It's good. Whatever. I mean, it could be bad. It could be terrible. Actually, it could be terrible. This could. I doubt this is the case. Okay, I'm just talking the worst case scenario. Okay, I highly doubt this is the case, but this could make it worse overall, instead of just worse for matchmaking like we have currently. Like we have currently, matchmaking sucks dick, right? This could ruin everything, but I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. They would not implement something like that. That's bad. Interesting. It's interesting. I'm curious to dive more into that. It's like some next gen shit, dude. Some next gen shit. But next gen shit doesn't always work out, so we'll see. Hopefully it's good. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be better than 128. That's their goal. But, like, they got to figure it out first. It's going to take some time. That's why we have the limited testing, and then it's launching so far away. Like, they'll have time to figure this out. It might just be a little scuffed at first. Or maybe it'll be perfect. Maybe they figured it out. I don't know. It's interesting, though. It's interesting. I wish there was more info about this part. Like, a deeper dive rather than just this video, but still interesting. Okay, what's this third video? Leveling up the world. Okay, we're talking maps. All right. Do I watch this stuff first? No, let's watch the video first. Let's watch the video first. Oh.
With over 20 years of history, maps are a fundamental pillar of Counter-Strike.
Bangers.
And in Counterstrike2, maps are getting a new look. But don't worry. You can still bring along your countless hours honing strategies and exploiting every corner and crevice.
Hold on. Look at that molly. Sorry, I just had to back up.
Countless hours honing strategies and exploiting every corner and crevice. We took 3 approaches to improving maps while retaining their rich legacy. First, there are touchstone maps. Classic maps with solid foundations that players can use to evaluate gameplay changes from CSGO to Counter-Strike2. These have improvements to lighting and character read, but otherwise...
Ooh, look at that lighting. RTX on or no? Okay, the lighting has definitely gone up.
...haven't been changed.
Wait, did they just say the lighting hasn't... Wait, did I just...
Improvements to lighting and character read, but otherwise haven't been changed.
Oh, I see, okay, never mind. There's some improvements.
Next, we have upgrades. These are maps that use new Source 2 lighting, including a physically based rendering system that produces realistic materials, lighting, and reflections.
Okay.
And finally, overhauls. The oldest maps have been fully rebuilt from the ground up, leveraging all of the
Why this map?
The Source 2 tools and rendering features. These tools will be available for community map makers to make it easier to build, experiment, and iterate. With upgrades to lighting, player read, and material.
Okay, hold on. I gotta back up there. That was a good pause moment. Hold on, that was a good pause moment.
Upgrades to lighting.
Okay, all right. You know, it's an improvement. Looks better. It looks like kind of like Valorant and Fortnite, but
player
it's good.
Read and materials in Counter-Strike2. Even the familiar will feel brand new.
So bright. Yeah, they always show they always show the same video at the end. Okay, so it's brighter. Cleaner, brighter, better. Yes, definitely brighter. Every single map is much brighter, which is good because Counter-Strike Go is very dull. Like, just super dull. Think about how many people use digital vibrance on max in Counter-Strike Go. It seems like they're trying to balance that a little bit, which is good. Look at that. Look at that technology right there. Oh my god, are you seeing this? You seeing these shadows? Are you seeing these textures? Are you seeing this lighting? Oh my god, look how fucking boring and gray this looks. And then boom! I like that. Little next gen overhaul. Full screen it. I mean, I could zoom in, I guess. Does that help? Okay, there. Boring. Sleepy. You literally want to fall asleep playing this game, right? And then boom, you're awake. Fucking juices are flowing. Your head is spinning. You're fucking wired. All right, let's see. Lower tons. Hey. All right. Hello? Okay, well, lower tons is fucked up, so we're not gonna look at that. We'll look at restroom. This one's fine. Okay. Yep. Boring. Nice clean. Ooh. Look at this fancy. Look at this. Look at this little water fountain to this. Oh my god. Even the technology within the maps has gone up. Are you kidding me? Look at that shit. Boom, 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 boom. I drink that shit. I would not touch that shit, but I drink that shit, you know? All right, looks good. Looks good. Bomb site A. God, that just looks so gross looking at this now. Actually, this is a little... What I don't like about this is there's a little too much color. Like, I do like the color, just you know, maybe just a little, just tune that down a little bit. Just a little too much. Wait, they even changed the backdrop. Look at that. These little shitty buildings back here. There's way more buildings. Looks good overall. The foliage looks completely different. Literally completely different. Nuke. Okay, this looks about the same. It's just brighter. Just brighter and shinier. There's really not much going on here. Like this, the overhauls on Overpass was big. This area, not so much, but we'll see the rest of Nuke, I guess. Or the rest of what they have to show. Ramp. Yeah, you got reflections. You got better lighting. Much better lighting, actually. It's so much brighter. Everything's so much brighter. Look at this. Okay. That looks about the same, just a little brighter as well. Nuke didn't get a huge overhaul, looks like. In comparison to Overpass. Overpass got so much. Like, so much. Color changes, backdrop changes, foliage changes. The ground actually is changed rather than this, right? This is still like the same kind of dirt walk or pavement. Like for example here. Like this is pretty big. Like even just the pathway and stuff. It looks like they really threw some care in Overpass. Not so much into Nuke though. But I think Nuke had a recent overhaul anyway, so I mean, what's the point, right? Like the Counterstrike has their maps where there's like dated as fuck maps, and then there's newer maps. This shit, Overpass was dated as fuck, so they needed to refresh it. And Nuke was already pretty good looking, in my opinion. It was a little bit more recent, right? These are new maps that use Source 2 lighting, including a new physically based rendering system that produces realistic materials, lighting, and reflections. Classic maps with solid foundations that the players can use to evaluate gameplay changes from CSGO to Counterstrike 2. These improvements have lighting, character read, but otherwise haven't been changed. Dust 2. Okay, Dust 2, yes. Same shit. A little bit brighter, which is still good. I'm still all for having it a little bit brighter because it is just dull. Counter-Strike's always been pretty dull, right? Or CSGO, anyway. Yep, brighter. Everything's brighter. A lamp. Wait, where do you see the lamp? Did I not see a lamp? Oh, right here. Interesting. They got rid of some backdrop in CS2. They lowered this for some reason. Mid doors. Okay. This stuff's cool. It's always dope when they add more tools for people, because the workshop and being able to create stuff. Actually, here's a good question. Will Source 2 implement what's the command in 1.6? I think it was in 1.6. Maybe even Source 2, the vehicle command. Will we actually be able to have the tools to create vehicles in Counter-Strike 2? Because Counter-Strike Go sucked because you didn't have the functionality of vehicles. You had it in 1.6 where there was all those fun, goofy-ass maps where you're riding helicopters and freaking jumping over ramps and shit. Will we have that functionality in Source 2? Please. I want those fun maps to come back. That's like my childhood. Playing those 1.6 maps, just playing fucking that dumbass helicopter map where you would slam into the fucking plane and then they would like morph into each other and you'd be stuck and then eventually everybody would die because they would just warp through the whole thing. But still, it was great. But it sounds like they're adding more tools. So if they're adding more tools, experimental tools, that might come with it, which is great. Because more tools is always good. It's always good for the community to have more tools. Your items in a whole new light. Oh my god. This is the moment everybody's been waiting for. All the value of everybody's inventory just went up by like fucking quadruple, probably. Oh my god. My ruby fucking Doppler is going to look so good. Everybody's skins are going to look amazing. Bring your entire CSGO inventory with you, Counterstrike2. Not only will you keep every item you collected over the years, but they'll all benefit from Source 2 lighting materials. In addition to supporting legacy models and finishes, all stock weapons have been upgraded with high-resolution models, and some weapon finishes to take advantage of these new models. Oh my god. Everything we paid for, we got to keep. Wow. Epic. I think everyone already knew that. It would be actually so insane for them to ditch everything they built. They built what all of these crypto bros are trying to build right now. They've built that. 10 years ago, they built it. A Steam marketplace where all of these items have weight and value and you can sell them for real money and all this shit. They did it 10 years ago. Come on, crypto bros. Let's figure this shit out. We have all this data to go off of. Let's fucking go. Now you got even more data this summer. Oh my god. 18 plus. Crazy. From UI to gameplay, all visual effects have been reimagined. All of the visual effects have been updated in Counter-Strike 2 with Source 2 lighting and particle systems. There's an all-new look and behavior for water, explosions, fire, smoke, muzzle flashes, bullet tracers, impact effects, and more. Okay, people squirt blood. Great. Awesome. More blood, gore, 18 plus. I love it. Actually, do I love it? I mean, I guess. Some people thought that with Counter-Strike 2, we would have the removal of terrorists and counter-terrorists. I don't think that's going to happen. I doubt they give one fuck about doing that. But they might have a setting. They might actually have a setting in the options that would get rid of blood and get rid of... maybe not get rid of... I don't know if they'd get rid of blood. I don't know. I've said too much. All good. It's fine. Counter-Strike 2, the most critical gameplay visuals have been redesigned with the readability in mind. Bullet impacts can be easily viewed at distance, and directional blood impacts that fade over time give you more information as you move through the world. Everyone's just clearing decals right away. More information as you move through the world. I don't think anyone's going to, like, try to be fucking Batman deciphering bullet decals and blood on the wall and be like, oh, shit, somebody was here. Everyone just clear decals, clear decals, clear decals. That's all right. That's fine. Environment effects experience completely reauthored. Explosions, fire, C4 lighting, and more, leveraging the Source 2 engine and modern hardware environment. Okay. New fire, boom. Oh, wait, show the fire. Okay, the fire doesn't look like it has that stupid black smoke that's covering everything, which is good. Great. I mean, their old explosion looked terrible, so whatever. Oh, yeah, you could see the liquid. Look at that liquid in the bottle. Epic. Wow. So cool. I mean, it looks better. You can't argue that it's not looking better. Definitely looks better. UI enhancements. The UI in Counter-Strike 2 has gotten a complete overhaul, including fresh visual effects throughout the HUD. Whoa, look at this. Valorant. You guys see that? Look at this. Boom. This is what I was talking about. Literally yesterday when we were playing, I was wondering, why is there no, like, give me some fucking gas when I get an ace. Instead, it's just like, oh, cool, dude, you killed some people. In fact, sometimes you don't even know you got an ace. You literally don't even know you got an ace. Now we're finally getting some fucking gas. About fucking time. Jesus Christ. Holy. That's a good change. I like that. And then they could introduce more ways to spend money and buy different effects. And we've seen it before. That's fine. We don't need to get into it. Accurate audio. Oh my god! Finally, we'll have good audio in Counterstrike. Holy, fucking audio. Here we go. Counterstrike 2 sounds have been reworked to better reflect the physical environment, be more distinct, and express more game state. They've also been rebalanced for a more comfortable listening experience. Thank goodness. I don't really know what that means, honestly. This could be terrible. Audio, we already know that audio is the hardest thing to nail in a first-person shooter. So this could be awful, or it could be amazing. I don't know. But anything is probably an improvement from what they have currently. Their audio isn't bad. It just needs a little bit of work. The values of things are also so insane, where some things are like ear-piercing, and then some things are so subtle that you can't quite tell what the fuck is... Like, it's... Whatever they're doing here, I'm sure they have a pretty good idea of... I mean, bro, this game's been out for a decade. Like, I'm sure they have a pretty good idea of what needs touching and what doesn't. So this is probably a good thing. And there's more to come. Limited test only evaluates a subset of Counterstrike 2's features. Oh, okay, well. I didn't mean to hit that, but... All right, well, that was it. That was it.